every technique Yuji awakened in Shinjuku Showdown. But before we start this amazing Jujutsu Kaisen content, please like, share and subscribe for more awesome anime trivia like this. Yuji Itadori received a string of power-ups in the Shinjuku Showdown arc. This is the final arc of the series, so the protagonists getting a massive bump in terms of abilities, as well as experience as sorcerer, is expected. This isn't something that surprises the fans at all. Yuji was marked for receiving these amazing power-ups right from the beginning of the story, and it was especially pointed out that he had a special talent for mastering techniques quickly, making him a genius of sorts. His true power was shown in the final battle of JJK against the King of Curses, Sukuna, where he showcased one power after another. Note: Yuji did not awaken all of these techniques in the heat of the battle against Sukuna. Some of them were learned by him during the time skip, and unleashed for the very first time against Sukuna. Reverse Curse Technique. Yuji tapped into the power to heal in Shinjuku. Reverse Curse Technique is an incredible ability in the world of JJK that allows one to heal from injuries. In the case of Yuji Itadori, he learned this technique at some point during the time skip before the Shinjuku Showdown arc. This ability was down to him consuming the death paintings number 4 to 9. After Yuji consumed them, he gained access to blood manipulation, and using this new power aided him in making use of the reverse curse technique with less usage of cursed energy. Yuji is an exceptionally good user of RCT, and he can even tank point-blank blows from Sukuna and heal the damage immediately. Simple Domain. Yuji gained the power of barrier techniques. Another technique that Yuji learned during the time skip and unleashed for the first time in the battle against Sukuna is a Simple Domain. Yuji swapped bodies with Kusakabe during the time skip, and during this time, he mastered the basics of barrier techniques. This new shadow style was unleashed by Yuji for the first time against Sukuna, when the King of Curses had his domain returned to him. Sukuna unleashed a 99-second domain, the power of which had not lessened even a bit. This 99-second domain unleashed indiscriminate attacks all over the battlefield, and Yuji was able to tank most of them using a simple domain. Of course, his domain cracked towards the very end, but he was still able to withstand most blows efficiently. Blood Manipulation. Yuji can manipulate his blood in battle. Yuji learned blood manipulation during the time skip when he consumed death paintings number 4 to 9. Doing that gave him access to the blood manipulation curse technique, but his control over this technique is very raw. Yuji mainly utilizes it for reverse curse technique, but at the same time, he also has access to other abilities, such as convergence, using which he can make use of piercing blood. He still needs help utilizing advanced techniques, such as this one, but with time, his control over this ability is only going to grow. Shrine Curse Technique. Yuji can use Cleave and Dismantle. By far Yuji's biggest upgrade that he got in the Shinjuku Showdown arc is the Shrine Curse Technique. The precedent for Yuji awakening this technique was set long ago in the story. When Sukuna made Yuji his vessel, Gojo mentioned that, in time, his body would be infused with Sukuna's cursed energy, and it would almost be like Yuji would be a cursed object himself. This would essentially give Yuji access to Sukuna's technique, and them being related only boosted the chances of Yuji manifesting a similar technique even more. In the Shinjuku Showdown arc, Yuji was able to land a powerful black flash on the King of Curses, and this allowed him to awaken his true potential. Yuji was able to tap into an incredible ability called the Shrine Curse Technique. Fans know that this cursed technique belongs to the King of Curses, Sukuna as well. However, his version differs from Sukuna's in that it isn't indiscriminate and only chops what Yuji wants to be chopped with scissor-like markings. Soul Dismantle. A power that targets the soul. One of the strongest abilities of Yuji's Shrine Curse Technique is the Soul Dismantle. As the name suggests, this is a dismantle launched directly at the soul of the target. This is a deadly technique that even the King of Curses fears. Of course, it is not easy to land, as Yuji needs to make physical contact with his target in order to land this hit. However, once it does land, it can even deal deadly damage to Sukuna. Yuji is so skilled with this technique that he can actually aim it at the barrier between Sukuna and Megumi's souls. Domain Expansion. Yuji can use the pinnacle of sorcery. Finally, Yuji managed to advance his Shrine Curse technique even further by achieving the pinnacle of Jujutsu sorcery in the battle against the King of Curses. By infusing his domain with his innate technique of the shrine, Yuji was able to manifest a domain expansion. Fans do not know how exactly this domain expansion works. However, soon enough, they will see this domain in action and what exactly it is capable of doing against the King of Curses. And that's all. I hope you guys enjoy our anime topic for today's video. And please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you in my next upload. Bye.